What's up, 180 Fit? 5 lesson learned from our greatest leaders today for our Unite series. The only way to become a good leader in anything is by actually doing, and as you do, you'll inevitably make mistakes. And in every mistake, there is a lesson to be learned. So we can draw, I believe, from the lessons that we have learned from the great leaders of our past. And history has so much that we can glean from and learn from. And so it makes perfect sense to look at the legacies of those we hold up as examples of excellent leadership. So as we strive, I believe, to become better individuals in life and ultimately maybe leaders, we can reflect on the lessons learned from the leaders just that we so respect. And I know myself, I'm always looking to improve. And during a time like this, I think it's important for us to each evaluate how we can rise up, how we can help be a part of a greater cause than ourselves. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jen Plegan. You're a holistic empowerment coach, taking you from a place of stuck to authentic thriving. Make sure you like and subscribe to the station. So, from the past, a lesson just like we learned from our own, right? We can learn from past lessons. So, we can learn from the world's history. Historic leaders have been through epic trials and tribulations, and these are often similar to those that we experience. They say history is deemed to repeat itself, perhaps on a grander scale. Either way, from this, we can actually learn how to best succeed or even recover from failure. So we can draw from our own mistakes, but learning lessons from those who have actually been or gone before us can really help us avoid making certain mistakes. There's a saying that pay for speed even, so you pay for their knowledge. Number 2, your character counts. It's who you are when nobody is looking. So what you do in front of others matters too, of course. Benjamin Franklin lived by 13 critical values, and I think those are great. You can actually look up on pbs.org, has his top values if you look him up. And, we even recognize Gandhi's self-discipline and restraint, the honesty of George Washington and Abraham Lincoln, and the courage of, Nelson Mandela and Martin Luther King. They're all products of their character. And so character counts. And it's part of your and my reputation. So we shouldn't take that lightly. Number 3, you have to take risks. Be bold. And in your courage, accept that you will experience failure. I know it's tough to swallow. Sometimes through failure, that's the crucial part to our success. Just look at Abraham Lincoln. In 1858, he ran for a seat in the Illinois Senate. He lost. Just 2 years later, he was running and winning for the presidency. It took years of determination and battles before George Washington, was successful in his fight against the British. And Nelson Mandela found himself sitting in jail cell for 27 years. The failure, and failure, we look at it, so we say it's good for our soul because it pushes us out of our comfort zone and offers us an opportunity to actually improve. Number 4, you're not a victim. Whether, your education is lacking, whether you were poor, whether you didn't have support, you truly need, I think that the greatest thing is that we have strength to rise above it. And we can overcome just about anything at all. All it takes is that grit or that determination, and I believe passion, courage, and true commitment. So if we look at Albert Einstein, couldn't get into college. Benjamin Franklin's formal education stopped at the age of 10. The very first business that Bill Gates started was a complete and utter failure. FDR, arguably one of the greatest of U.S. presidents, was paralyzed paralyzed from the waist down and still won 4 presidential elections. He also, found ways to walk and stand unaided. You are what you make of yourself, and that is so true. And then number 5, self-discipline is key. Despite the fact that Abraham Lincoln had a little formal education, he was constantly reading in an attempt to expand his horizons. Benjamin Franklin used his, 13 virtues to improve his character. History is just filled with great leaders who have amazing lessons to teach us on becoming great leaders and great people in general. If we continually work on ourselves, pursue our passions, push ourselves outside of our comfort zone, no one can do that for us. You are the only one who can motivate yourself to become the person and the leader that you want to be. If you want to be an inspiring leader who provokes action, then you and I have to first lead ourselves. Study history. Take in the lessons of the past. Allow the mistakes of others to shine a light onto your path. You can sit through leadership seminars and buy self-help books, but you can also delve into the minds of history's greatest leaders for lessons on how to be a leader that truly leads. And I feel like so many people want a quick route, want a quick fix. They want quick followers, right? How to get your first, 1,000 followers. How to get, but we forget that that's earned. People's trust, people's respect, it's earned. And once trust is broken, it's very hard to get back. I would dare say impossible. And so take some time in developing you and ask yourself, how am I as a leader? How am I showing up in my character? How am I learning from people who have gone before me and done this well? And where do I need to push and challenge myself? So I know that we can all transform into the person we truly want to become. It's possible. It takes work. It's not always easy. But at the end of our lives, look back and we'll know that we lived full out, unashamed, refusing to let anything get in our way and stop us. Because we don't make excuses, we make opportunities. All right. I hope this helped. Do you have any other things that you would put onto this list? What is something that you think some other great leaders have taught us? Go on, I would love to know about it. Put it in the notes, and maybe next time I do this, another great leaders tips report or segment, I will add yours in. So as always, if you need any help getting from that place of stuck to authentic thriving, to really find your true self again, please reach out to me. All the info is in the show notes. And make sure you like and subscribe, follow these channels, and send this to somebody that you think could use to hear today's tips. All right, until next time, be brave, be kind, live authentically, and always shine. Remember, you're just one habit away. Thanks for watching.